What is up, Solely Daisy Nation? I regret doing that. I am finally back into filming YouTube videos. I am excited and stressed because it's been a month since I was like, oh, I need to film a YouTube video, but I didn't know what to do. Today, I was like, I kind of want people to listen to more music. I want you to listen to more music, and especially people that, in my opinion, are underrated. So let's get into it.
Why you should listen to
Mingginyu. Good, Soli, good job. You're doing well. You're just like the famous YouTubers. Today we are talking about Mingginyu. She is a Korean independent artist. She was born on the 13th of October 1999 and she started posting songs on SoundCloud in 2017 and then covers on YouTube in 2018. She finally debuted in 2020 with the single Saying Goodbye. To this day, she only has one single music video named Runaway With Me, which is one of her most famous songs. Just a tiny detail on this music video, I didn't understand the subject of the video. I was like, this is probably referring to something. Did some research about it, and it is based on the drama movie Goryeo. It's a movie that tells the story of a poor farm worker who, according to a local tradition, must take his 70-year-old mother into the mountains to die. Deciding to break the custom, he instead returns home with his mother. And that kind of make me want to watch the movie, or one of those, because there's plenty. So, gonna do this. You should too. On her YouTube channel, she has 2 long Q&As, the only really face cam talking to the camera video she did. It's all in Korean, without any English translation. I did try to learn Korean in the past and I failed. So the only thing I could really understand is that one of her inspiration was Billie Eilish, which I can hear in some of her songs. It's mostly on how she sings with her very softly and breathy voice. And she did say she liked kimchi jjigae and cheesecake, but this is really not relevant to anything. But that's what I understood. I need to say it. I understood that. With 200k monthly listeners on Spotify and 72k followers on YouTube, she is, in my opinion, very, very underrated. But why? Why would you ask? Why is she underrated? Solely, you still didn't make us listen to any songs. I am going to. This video will make you want to listen to her. I promise you. Was it convincing? I will work on it. Internet seems a little bit unsure about the music genre. I heard pop, Korean folk, blues, and even lo-fi. But to me, I think Korean folk and indie pop would be what represent her music the most. She did experiment more genres, but that would represent her music the most. Let me finally make you listen to her most famous songs. Dear My All. You probably heard it on TikTok if you are on this side of TikTok. It's one of her most listened songs, and not for nothing.
그래도 돼, 다 괜찮아질 거야. 슬퍼해도 돼, 다시 나갈 거니까. 말해줘도 돼, 너의 비밀 같은 것. 내가 다시는 안 아프게 해줄게.
Then we have Only You, which is a romantic song, which is one of her strong points, I would say. She's really good at balancing the melody and the lyrics, and even to me that doesn't understand Korean, I just feel like I still understand what she means, which is good. And then Despite It All, which is probably one of my favorite songs. This is the kind of song that really hits you in the soul.
오늘도 혼자 우울해하고 있는 나인데 왜 아무도 알아채지 못하는가. 나아지지 않는 날 데리고 산다는 건 아파하는 나를 또 달래 들어줘야 하는 것도
Mingginyu has this dreamy sound that fits late night perfectly. Let me show you a thing that I really picture when I listen to her. So it was a long day after school, after work. You are in the bus, or you are in a car, your car. Maybe you are walking home, and you listen to her songs. It rained a little bit. Maybe it's still raining a little bit, and you listen to her, to all her songs, to her voice, and the only thing you want to do is keep walking, keep sitting in the place you are sitting, and just listen, because it is so peaceful. It's just like a warm embrace. It's gonna be alright. I am here with you. Let me show you some of her less known songs that are equally amazing. First of all, we have Star, which is a single that came out in 2021, and I would describe it mostly as a dreamy love song.
희미한 저 별들 중에서 당신의 별을 찾아 고이 간직하고파 나만의 바람.
Then we have Spring Day Goes, which is probably my favorite song ever from Mingginyu. Because I'm a dumbass, I didn't even say why it was one of my favorite songs, but I'm not the biggest fan of spring. But this song is about the sadness of spring going by too fast, and that's a feeling I can really, really relate to. This song just like hits me in my soul completely.
이동 곳을 다지고 애처럼 만나왔네 아름다운 것들에 참 여린 마음 온전한 것들은 다 나와 너무 다르고 다시는 피지 못할 꽃들을 기리네 봄날은 간다 내 봄날이 간다 봄날은 간다 내 봄날은 간다.
And then we have a Gloomy Day, which is from her EP Moon Soon that came out this year in 2023. It's really back to the guitar and only her voice, which is, I think, just really what she excels in the most. She is so good at just giving you all her feelings, and the simplicity of the guitar just makes it even better.
가녀린 그의 손목을 잡고 싶던 날
Now, if you had to start with an EP, I would probably recommend These Days. It's an amazing EP with 7 songs that really, really represent her music well. Unfortunately, it's very hard to find any translations, so I only found a small article on it. I will link it below if you want to read it. It's a good one. The first song is Helpless.
너무 무기력해 내가 아닌 것만 같아 허무한 하루 끝 왠지 나답지가 않아 묻어놓은 시 탓을 해 그게 가장 쉬운 핑계니까.
Then this song that I translated as End.
이미 지친 난 울고 이미 지친 난 웃고 다이아는 뭐가 그리도 싫었을까.
Then it finishes with this instrumental song called Nap. Again, if I translated that right, because I might not have. She recently was on the TV show EBS to introduce her songwriting talents.
너가 전부인데 너만 원하는데 너만 사랑해도 시간이 부족해 내가 다시는 안 아프게 해줄게 너 그 아픔 갖다 이해할 거야 너가 슬프면 내가 달려갈게 난 더 이상 아무것도 큰 위로가 안 돼서 기대조차 안 하려 했었는데
And if you want my opinion, that public was dead. If I was there listening, I would be over the moon. Then, if you had to listen to one more thing, the single Flowering that came out in 2022, it's 2 songs. Let's hear Lilac.
라일락 꽃 향기는 너를 닮아서 내 마음에 온전히 비워두고봐
But before we finish this video, one song just came out when I was editing. It's called Judgment by Oh Young and Mingginyu, and you have to hear it. It's amazing. It's so good.
깊은 잠이 몰려와요 진한 슬픔이 흘러가요 나의 소중한 추억들까지도
Mingginyu is an extremely talented independent artist. She deserves people to discover her music and her hard work, because listening to her songs make you want to close your eyes and finally breathe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am finally going back to YouTube. I will try to post a weekly video on here discovering new artists that you might not know. I know I'm a little bit awkward because I'm mostly used to the Twitch talking, but I'm sure I'll get better in the future. If you want to see more of this, you can follow me on Twitch, and you can obviously follow this YouTube channel because more is coming and I'm very excited for the future. Take care of yourself and I'll see you next week for a new video. Bye!
아픈 눈빛은 거두게